come to you live on EA Sports. Cohen, great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. He was born to run the fast break. It's Jay Williams.
Dishing the ball left, dishing the ball right, making the right play at the right time, because that's what guards from Plainfield, New Jersey do. Let's see what they do on the court this evening.
It's time to hoop it up. We are ready to go. The Clippers win the opening tip as we get things started at Staples. Anthony Davis swats it. This will be out of bounds off of Davis. Screen coming. Not that time.
Make that, baby. Make that.
Drove the lane and finished strong at the hoop on that one.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know, just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
With the interception, great defensive play. Deep left corner. Paul George. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. It's LA Clippers ball. That is great vision to set it up. Slams it down.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Clippers have the basketball. Great feed. Sets it up. Whoa! What a finish.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. A couple of cracks at the line now.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. Ntilikina into the front court. They're down 3. Nothing going here on that drive. Gets a look. Can't hit. Layup goes down. Well done.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Ntilikina. Oh, he had it. Has a chance. And George able to gobble up the rebound. Ntilikina with the basketball. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Down the lane, but the shot won't fall. Can't miss those. Cleans it up. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration. Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a three-point game. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
LA Clippers with the basketball. Ntilikina. Flushes it home.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
So many times we get on a defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. That misses with 3 seconds left. That's it for the first quarter. The Lakers have the lead. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
The Clippers with 4 to shoot.
Whoa! Get that out of here!
Message sent, Jay. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
The free throw good as he completes the three-point play, and the lead is up to 9. Great dish to set it up, leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Los Angeles has the basketball. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Anthony Davis rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Oh, not a good pass there. That's a turnover. Anthony Davis snatching it out of the air.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
The free throw is good. Finishing off the three-point play. The lead grows to 12. From long range, and knocks it down. Jay, the defender, tough to gamble that time beyond the arc.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Gets it in the left corner. The jumper's off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Oh!
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Rises for the slam.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Had a chance, but it's no good. It's a big finish. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Ntilikina. Great look and vision. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic. Lakers ball.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Probing the defense. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Here's a chance from long range. Buries the three. He's too good to leave that open. Deep three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Lakers were the dominant team in that first half, without question. And no matter what was tried by the opposition, they just couldn't be slowed down. This could turn into more of a blowout before we know it. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Clippers have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter.
Game track. Field goals.
The Los Angeles Clippers didn't make the best use of their shots in the first half. If they want to be competitive in this game, they need to find better looks. Most of their bricks were laid in the opening quarter.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Short jumper off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To shoot for Los Angeles. Fires the three. Not easy.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
And look out. Big finish at the rim. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Great feed. count the basket inside.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Los Angeles, they have it. Has a look. Not going down for him this time.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short on the shot.
And stuffs it home.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
New blood coming in for both sides. Ntilikina. Knocks it down from mid-range.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back.
To George. Lets it fly from long range. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Free throw up and good as they open things up to a 13-point lead. To Paul George. 4-3. And Paul George good on the quick release there. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
It's LA Clippers ball. Great pass to set it up. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Paul George trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. Free throw good. A three-point play. And they're back within single digits. Down by 9. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
throw is good. It's a three-point play, and that just might put this game out of reach. Ntilikina into the front court. He'll run the offense. To George. Fires the three. Can't get the bounce. And finishes strong. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
To Paul George for three. And Paul George, not sure why they left him that wide open. Takes advantage.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Ntilikina to George. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and the rebound taken in by Davis.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
Strong finish for Paul George.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Look long.
It's PG for two. Paul George. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
The Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers got the win with a comfortable scoring margin. And these are the kind of highlights I love to see. Check out the defensive effort that turns so many shots into really embarrassing moments. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Clippers.
Player of the game.
If you asked him, I'm sure he'd give the credit to his teammate and coaches. But at the end of the day, we know that he's the one that made the biggest impact on this game.